Yes, Vice has been watching the review. Good stuff, good stuff. Welcome along, everyone. And look what we have today. Look what we have today. Isn't it beautiful? The menu screen for Forza Horizon 6, a game, of course, that has been so heavily anticipated for such a long time now. And finally, we're going to get to play it on the channel, and I'm going to be using a steering wheel and pedals to give this the proper playthrough from the start with wheel and pedals, because I already saw a lot of comments coming in on our traction review, which I should point out was put together by Tom. He's the one who's reviewed the game, and it is sublime, so that is very exciting, and I think good news for all racing game fans that we've got another great racing game to play. But there was already a couple of comments saying, oh, you know, what about a SimRig? And he did mention in the review, we did say a small bit about how it feels in a wheel and the handling and things, but it wasn't, of course, the main focus because there was so much to cover. So I thought, you know what, let's give this a go on a steering wheel and pedals, and we'll play through from the start, give you guys a little preview of what's to come with Forza Horizon 6 when you guys get your hands on it, which may be tomorrow if any of you purchase the premium edition. It may be the 19th of May for those of you who purchase the standard edition, or of course, if you're still considering whether or not to get this game in future. So as I say, we do have a full traction review over on the this is the TraxionGG YouTube channel. On this very TraxionGG YouTube channel, there is a link to the review in the description, so feel free to check that out at some point as well if you're thinking about whether or not to buy the game. But spoiler alert, it's really good. It's really, really good. So we're going to give this a go from the start with the wheel and pedals, and yeah, have a bit of fun. It's a totally fresh save and everything like that. There you go. Oh, you're in the middle of watching the review. Great stuff. Everyone's discussing things on toast as well. Someone in the comments of the review said Marmite on toast, which I think is a great shout. But I have a really sad fact about Marmite on toast, and that sad fact is that I can no longer eat it because I'm now allergic to Marmite. I used to love it as a kid, and for some reason I developed some sort of intolerance or allergy against Marmite, which is so tragic because it is the best. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, without further ado, we're going to fire up the game. Now, I'm going to be careful here. I'm going to mute for a second the gameplay because I need to make sure that we're not going to get done for copyright on music. There is a streamer mode with Forza Horizon 6, so I will turn that on, but the menu music is still playing even with streamer mode active. The menu music is amazing. It's always a huge part of Horizon 6, or Horizon games, I should say. So I will give you a brief, like, 2 or 3 second play of it, just to give you an idea, but I'm not going to risk playing more of it in case I get done for copyright and it demonetizes the stream. So give me a second. I'm just muting the music and stuff. I'm going to bring the game up on my screen, and we're going to get going. Okay, let me just go into the... I'm actually going to very quickly give you a little snippet of how the menu music sounds, okay? There you go. I can't give you any more than that, I'm afraid. But it's proper like Forza Horizon. So there you go. Right, we're actually, you know what? We're just going to fire in with this. I've set up the controls. I'll show you what I'm using in terms of difficulty, just to start off with, so we can change these things as we go. Actually, do you know what? I'll turn anti-lock brakes off as well. We'll try it like that to start with. Simulation mode, no traction, no stability, manual with clutch, anti-lock brakes off. We've got rewind on as well, though, and cosmetic damage, and we're going to give this a go. Okay. Are you ready? The first events of Forza Horizon 6. The thing is, what's going to happen is we're going to get the cutscene. It's going to be great, and then as soon as the actual event starts, the controls are probably going to be mapped wrong, and I'm going to like fly off into a wall or something like that. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I'm hitting continue. We have to do this optimization thing. Archived. I see your comments. And I've seen them before, so don't worry. I have seen them. Okay, here we go. The gloves are going on, but I'm probably going to have to take them straight back off again.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here.
I'm going to stay quiet. Hopefully the audio levels are okay.
I have so much to show you. There's just not enough hours in the day. And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. I've been busy getting everything ready. I've got the sofa to crash on for a while. I got the garage all set. Oh, He's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place.
So we've got Jordan and May
I'll see you very soon.
as our first characters.
There's a huge event this weekend. Legends from all over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
Alright, cool. I'll get the volume up. Right, we'll do that straight away. I didn't want to take a risk with the volume, you know, just in case. Right, we're gonna try it higher, but let me know if it's too loud now, okay? Because as I say, because it was a fresh install, I couldn't test these things beforehand, if that makes sense. Okay, hopefully this is better. No, I'm wearing gloves for the steering wheel. I do, but it's Alcantara. But yeah, you definitely use the wheel without gloves, of course, and lots of people don't need gloves, but my poor sensitive hands do, because I have terrible skin, and I will get blisters and all that. And of course, on Forza Horizon, I'm probably going to be fine, right? But, you know, we're not taking any chances. And gloves, you know what? Gloves are comfortable. It's great. Everything's fine. Right. How's that for volume?
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon Japan. So if you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
Okay, I need to do some settings adjustments here because I've got an issue where I don't have any force feedback, so let's just see if we can work that out. But that's a good chance. The music's better. All right, awesome. Yeah, oil slick knows. Oil slick knows. And Tabs is here. Awesome. Welcome. Right, let's just go and see if we can get, hang on a second, some force feedback. It should be on. Please stand by. It's clearly working. The mappings are working. It's just no force feedback. See if it's fixed now. No. All right, we're gonna keep working on this. We'll try and get it sorted. Please stand by. Well, there's a bullet train. We'll go back to it in a sec. I'm trying this on the Simucube 3 for the first time. Like, we're gonna go chase cam for this bit just to show you guys. Well, I've lost it already anyway. Right, hang on a minute. we're going to go back to the start of that jump if we can. How far back can we go? Starting on the ski jump. Right, I might have to reboot the game and try this again. But I kind of want to get through this first little start of the game, if that makes sense. We can worry about this after. So I'm just going to try and change a few more settings, then we'll just give it a go. Right. Better view from chase cam with the big jumps anyway. I feel like I'm playing Dirt 3 all over again. So as always with Horizon titles of late, you've got this sort of showcasey start where you're essentially jumping in between different vehicles, getting a little bit of a taste for the different areas on the map, different roads, different type of cars. And we've obviously got this sort of like Winter Olympic venue. Oh no! I've lost it again. It's fine. Thank you, that'll do. Once we get some force feedback working, we should hopefully find it a little easier. Right up to the finish. What's next? Oh, it's laggy. Okay, okay. It's fine on my screen, so that's obviously a stream issue, unfortunately. Interesting. Just the gameplay, okay. I will have to reboot the game then, I think. Don't know what's going on, but well, obviously this is the first time streaming the game, so... Is it any better? Let me know if this is any better, or if it's back to 1 FPS. Is this better? Fine, okay. It looks beautiful for me. I'm getting a solid, like, I'd say 50 FPS, and I think I'm on like an ultra preset, so it just looks absolutely stunning. That's going again. Alright, okay. Sweet. Well, actually, the thing is, I want to get this force feedback working, so I'm going to try exiting again. Because there's something funky going on. It's always the case. When you're first trying a new game, you sometimes encounter these sorts of issues, unfortunately. And obviously streaming, it's not enjoying the streaming for whatever reason. I don't know if that's just to do with the nature of the game or what it is, but we'll have a look into it. See if anything else in the background is causing any issues for me. Yeah, okay. So it seems to like work a little bit and then kind of have problems, right? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's everything. Okay, so it's clearly something to do with OBS, which is interesting. Okay. Not quite sure. Let's just have a little investigation into what it could be. Ah, okay. That's bizarre. Don't know if that would make a difference. Let me think about this. Let me have a think. Sorry guys, not how we wanted to start the stream, but that's the thing, when you're streaming a new game for the first time, Sometimes things go funky, and those of you who are here a lot, and I recognize a lot of names, will know that quite often things go funky. All right, okay, I'm going to... is it still weird now? Is it still weird now? Or is it kind of calmed down a little bit? Everything seems fine in terms of my PC, like CPU, GPU percentages and everything seems absolutely fine. I'm just wondering if it's maybe a USB. It's fine now, okay. All right. Yeah, no, the game's not launched right. We're gonna try it. We're just gonna try it again, okay? Because I can always retry something else. But let's try a classic reboot and see what that does for us. I might also just close down my music, and I can always get it back up. Because sometimes weird things happen when you're trying to do multiple things at once, right? So let's give this a go. Game's just rebooting now. I might also switch. It could be something to do with the full screen and windowed mode and all this kind of stuff. Right, let's get it big. Hang on. Right. And we'll see if we get some 4-speed back as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Gonna have to mute the music again. I mean, I got actually, the benchmark test in Ultra was genuinely pretty good, and it kind of it resets it though once you restart the game, and I did do another restart after, so it could be something to do with that, but it's obviously fine on my end, so it's more to do with OBS and the streaming and stuff like that. Go back to controls. Everything is bound, as you can see, and it's just a custom profile. We're just going to try again. I was going to check gameplay settings in case there's anything in there. Doesn't look like it. All right, let's just, you know what, let's just try again. We might have to watch the opening cutscene again, I'm afraid. See, it does an optimization at this point, which I'm not quite sure about, because it's already done a few. But I think it's much quicker the second time than it was the first time. Yeah, the first time it did this, it took ages. Okay. Let's see if we get less stuttering. Just let me know. I didn't check if it was full screen and all that kind of stuff, but I think it should be fine. The steering wheel's feeling different, so fingers crossed.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land.
I also have a controller plugged in, so I'm wondering if it's also something to do with that.
You are going to love it here. I have so much to show you. There's just not enough hours in the day. And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. I've been busy getting everything ready. We've got the sofa to crash on for a while.
Just, you mean, Tabs, the fact that you get so many supercars and stuff early on?
How'd it go?
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon. Can't go.
Made from Overwatch.
There's a huge event this weekend. Legends from all over making their way.
Vice,
to the
honestly, I'm not sure about the Game Pass situation. So the game launches tomorrow for Premium Edition purchasers. So everyone at home who pre-ordered the game Premium Edition can play this game tomorrow. And then for everyone who buys the Standard Edition, it's the 19th of May. So I'm not sure about how Game Pass falls into that, actually. I forgot to check that. Right. Let's see if I've got anything in the wheel.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon Japan.
Yeah, I've got something.
If you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
I wouldn't go as far as to say it's the force feedback's working properly, so I don't really know what's going on. As I said, I just plugged this, I got this wheelbase set up just before coming on here. Is it smooth? Obviously, there's going to be little bits of lag. Like there, for example, there was a little stutter for me, but as long as it's not like 1 FPS. Right, back to our snow-filled mountains. You can see beautiful visuals from the cutscenes. Give you an idea just how high up the hill you have to go to get to the snow. Nice, much better. Yeah, it was fine for Tom, I'm pretty sure, and for me, I had issues with certain things in 5 before, but once I got it working, I thought it was pretty good. So I don't know if it's device specific, maybe. Because there's no, like, I'm not seeing any particular settings that are standing out. I'm starting to wonder maybe it's just compatibility with this particular wheelbase. Over the top. Nice. Yeah, it always works in the Logitech Pro. The thing is, what I can do is I can actually change over the wheelbase in a matter of maybe 10 minutes. So that's something I can do. And we'll just go with like maybe an older Fanatec setup or something just to see if it's compatibility on that front. But it will just take me 10 minutes to switch over. I never had a problem with that on Horizon 5. I think the things I'm getting are not actually force feedback. It's more like the just kind of baseline friction, inertia, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We shall see. We'll get through this first race anyway, so we can save our progress. And what I might do is, just for this first stream, I might just go with a controller to just play the game, experience the first bit, and share that with you guys. And then for another stream, switch over, or actually spend the time off stream trying to get everything working, explain how I did it, or what did and didn't work, and then go from there. Look at these surroundings, though. The Porsche is very quiet compared to the music. Beautiful cherry blossom. See the reflection as well in the window. You can see my my hands on the steering wheel as well, which is cool. So we're driving from the car meet to the launch party. All right, let's get this party started and take it from there.
Cryogenic engine cooling initiated. Hydrogen igniter on. Weather condition.
That's a launch. Don't know if this is the launch party, but it's definitely a launch.
System calibration check complete. All systems are on.
Oh, it's literally okay. Yeah. So literal launch party. Oh, the MC20 Maserati is just... It's so nice. So is the Toyota as well.
All right, Horizon, it's your boy, Scotty Tyler here at the festival site. What a day.
Ooh,
We've
bit white.
seen wristbands, legends, rockets, and now a legend convoy headed for the festival. And leading the way, the amazing 2025 GRGT prototype. Oh my word, just look at that thing.
Right, we've got Scott hyping up on the radio. That's a lockup. Smash straight into the beautiful Maserati.
Legends made at
Fluffy, what was it? Fluffy Blanket. I'm actually having issues right now with the force feedback. Just getting set up for this. As I said, I put a different bass on, and we just to go and do the stream, and I wasn't able to test it beforehand because we were starting a kind of fresh save, if that makes sense. And yeah, I was hoping it would just work, but we're having issues, so I might need to switch to controller for now, and maybe try and figure out the wheelbase issues separately.
Here it is, the final stretch.
Might just be a compatibility thing.
Welcome.
Might just need a reset. I'm not quite sure.
To Horizon Japan.
There we go. P2 into the festival.
Wraps up event for tonight at the festival. If you're out in the crowd wondering if you're legend material, the Horizon qualifiers are starting soon.
What next? What else could they throw at us here? Nothing. Here we go. Right. So we can create our character.
Coming up, we have all the highlights from another blockbuster day at Horizon Japan.
The sounds are quite muffled, I'm noticing. As well. They seemed a little better before, so I'll look into that too. Just have a look through all the different kind of preset character types. Usual stuff with Horizon. We're gonna go with this chap here. Go for the. We'll have a prayer for the hair we used to have, basically. You've got prosthetics as well, which is very cool. But we can obviously come back and do that another time. That's fine. Yes, I'd like to use the name John. We'll go with John. Into another cutscene.
Hey. I can't believe we're all here. Make yourself at home. Whatever you need.
Okay, here's
just
May.
ask.
Hey. Oh, we've talked about this for so long, and it's actually happening. So, what's next, May?
Glad you asked. I know the two of you dropped everything to be here, so I got you both a little care package. Everything you need to make the most of your time here. First things first. When in doubt, explore.
Yes. Location's got to be the biggest specific selling point of Horizon 6. Because it's still a Horizon game, like, we know the recipe by now, but
Take this journal and document everything. I can't wait to see
Japan
what
is
you
such a good
discover.
landscape for this.
And I expect photographic evidence. Of course, if you need a guided tour, I've got you covered. I'm sure you both want to earn some cash. But with your driving skills, finding a job will be easy.
Tell me, what's the local racing scene like?
How about street racing at night in Tokyo City? And if that wasn't enough, I have one word for you. Toge.
It just looks so good visually. It is
Hey,
sensational.
Mate, this is great, thanks. We
Especially
couldn't do
the
this without
edited cutscene bits where they can actually curate them though. Like, but the game still looks amazing, even when you're
Don't
just
worry.
playing it.
I got you.
What I might try and do is unplug the controller and see if that gives me anything force feedback wise, because I'd wonder if it's something to do with the connection between the two. But obviously having the controller is really useful for menus and stuff, so we're just going to have a quick try of that and see.
Prep these myself. And what's mine is yours.
Yeah, so Premium Edition out tomorrow.
Take your pick.
Oh, we get to pick our first car. And then the Standard Edition, 19th of May. Okay.
The other two, you can use any time.
GMC Jimmy, Celica GT4. They've already given us a little, and a Sylvia case. They've already given us a little idea that we can use any of these cars any other time. So we're going to get them all. So let's go with the Celica GT4.
The Toyota Celica ST205. A homologation special. Perfect for a dirt race.
Excellent. You know me. The Group A WRC cars are just, it just has to be done.
Make this plate your own, just so we know it's you.
Right, can we fit? I think we should be okay. The important stuff. I always find this bit is a bit weird. The number plate always goes the wrong way. Don't know why. Shouldn't be this difficult. There you go. And as a non-Japanese speaker in any way, I'm not going to have a clue about what any of the symbols are actually meaning. So we'll go with something. We'll go with the pink H, will we? Oh, Mount Fuji. There you go. Done.
Okay, that works. Now, let's head out.
Nice
I've
one,
something
Ultra.
lined up. First stop, Tokyo City.
Yeah, the Jimmy's not going to be driven for at least the start.
mate. Lead the way.
Alright, we're still following May and Jordan. I think they'll jump in the other two cars, I guess. Oh no, they've got their own cars. Very nice. So this is normally the bit in the game where you're just kind of guided and taken different places. So let's try unplugging the controller. The problem is now, can you still use the keyboard?
Carla Rose on the block party.
Okay, that's not giving us anything.
Word on the street is the Horizon.
Try plug it back in.
Qualifiers are coming
So
in.
yeah, I can literally
I'm heading out to see
take
what's
control
going
immediately
down
with the
while you
controller.
Enjoy this jam.
But I haven't obviously set my buttons up for this yet. So, don't know what buttons I am to change up gears. Anyway, I can obviously set all of this up and just do it on the controller, or I can try one more time to see if we can get the wheel working. But at this point, I think it might take me a bit too long to play around with it. So it might be better to come back another time for another stream and do the wheel and just focus on other bits at the moment. So I think we're maybe just going to do it on controller. Because, for the reasons I've laid out, I think it makes more sense. It's just coming up as unknown device, which is what's making me think. Okay, let's just do a custom. Let's do a custom controller layout then. Let's make custom controller profile 1. What buttons am I going to use? Please stand by. That's all fine. I actually need to do activate as a different button. Oh no, it's fine. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, I've done something. Hang on. That one. Oh no, I can't do that. Right, we'll see if this works. we'll turn on auto clutch as well, so that we don't end up with difficulty with the controller. We'll stick to, so what we're going to do is we'll stick to the simulation controls, but what we'll do is we'll turn ABS on and we will turn manual shifting without clutch on. There you go. And then save that. Alright. And what I also need to do now is edit the name of the stream, because I think it's going to be a bit silly if it's called SimRig stream when when I'm not actually able to test it on a SimRig until I get the controls working. So let me just fire in there and edit that before anyone joins too confused. No one would have seen a thing. Yeah, that's good. Yours worked immediately. I did reset mine though and it didn't work, so that's the issue. I'll change the title anyway, and obviously I can turn the wheel off and on again, at the, you know, with the power and everything, but I've already kind of feel like I've done that, and it didn't really make a difference, unfortunately. I'm playing in 4K, so we should be aiming for 60, but I've got the graphics sets quite high, so it might drop a little bit below 60 points. I've got the preset on high, it was on ultra earlier. Yeah, so turning it off and on again doesn't work for that, so.
There's a buzz around the place right now. I'll show you around, but stay close. Events are getting set up all the time. We'll
There
have
we
to
go.
navigate some roadblocks. Just follow me. I know these roads like the back of my hand.
Okay, so where are we going? We're starting off in Tokyo. What buttons can you change again? No, that's rewind. This is where you just press all the different wrong buttons all the time until we remember what we're doing. So I need to put that to that one. I think I accidentally undid my button control. That should do the trick. That should do the trick. Alright. There we go.
Roadblock. Change of
Was this
plan
for...
to the left near the stadium.
So I'm just looking at the advice from It's Able. Is that for previous Horizon games, or is this have you got the access to this game?
Such yourself. Whoa! Never seen it up close before.
I want Jordan's S2000. So handling-wise, guys, if you're expecting something that's different to previous Forza Horizon games, you're going to be disappointed. It's going to be like similar sort of thing, but I think from everything I've picked up, it is refined from Horizon 5, so it will fundamentally feel very similar. But obviously for wheel users, having an animated steering animation, or an animated wheel, you know, that goes actually beyond 90 degrees is going to make a big, big difference.
Coming up to Shibuya Crossing now.
But honestly, like, I know there's obviously discussion about how Horizon feels on a wheel, and some people think it feels awful, some think it feels great. I think it feels good, it's just not, obviously not a sim physics, right? So if you're okay with the slightly more accessible physics and stuff,
Okay.
I think the handling on a wheel has always been okay to me. Like, I've enjoyed it personally, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea.
It's just a taster, but hey.
I do think having that cockpit camera with the steering wheel being able to move is a game changer, because I used to always play cockpit cam from this view with no steering wheel when I was playing on a wheel, just so I could actually drive without feeling, you know, without my brain being broken by the lack of rotation, let's say. Okay, so first look at Tokyo City, which to be fair is still looking pretty bare. Not too much happening, not too much life about it. Yes, generally speaking, Tabs, yes.
Alright, let me introduce Yuji-san and Keiko-san. When they're not at the workshop perfecting their builds, they help set up races for the festival.
Please, just Yuji is okay. We have a new route here, ready for testing. We need you to make sure it's fun. Make sure it's Horizon.
Plus, it wouldn't really be Horizon if we didn't make it a race.
So,
Yeah, but I don't know if that's all been resolved.
Of course. Do you even need to ask?
There was obviously statements
Well,
about it a few
I
days
also
ago,
need someone to test the tune
but I
on
haven't.
the
Funnily enough, I
R32.
haven't tried it, so I don't know. I don't know if that's all still possible or working in any way. But yeah, you'll obviously the access today and early is for your journalists and content creators and anyone that the publisher's been able to give it to. But yeah, tomorrow, not long to wait now for the public. So we'll continue through our sort of I don't know if I call this a tutorial or just a kind of like little teaser, game teaser, let's say.
Remember, this is a race. So, no holding back.
Right. R32, my favourite, I'm going to say the words on a Forza stream, which is probably illegal. My favourite Gran Turismo car, the Skyline R32. I had one of these cars carry me all the way through my first ever Gran Turismo 4 playthrough. Right, a little point to point through Tokyo City. Nice move on Yuji. Raining a little bit as well, but you can get the car a little bit sideways with handbrake. We might need to up the driver tar difficulty as well. Ah, it's officially released in some parts of the world. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, of course, because it's like time-wise. Obviously, it's still the 14th of May here in the UK. I mean, right now it's, what is it, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:15? But yeah, for some people around the world, they might already have access to this now. So that is a very good point, actually. Ugh. Crashing into every wall. The thing about Tokyo, some of the narrower streets are really detailed and nice, and then it's just the kind of width of the regular streets through the middle that just feel a little bit jarring. You can kind of hear a crowd as well, and you've got, obviously, the crowds aren't massively dense, but there is still a little bit of atmosphere. You've got a few grandstands kicking about. So there's a bit of life to the festival. Ah, I wonder why the frames are dropping so much. We're like 8 seconds clear, so we're gonna up the difficulty as well.
Okay, looks like the route works well.
Wild that I'm getting.
On that R32. Good work, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Getting to race on an actual Horizon track was thanks enough. It's all practice, eh?
Well, we'll need it. Considering I've signed us up for the qualifiers.
Mate, this is amazing. Thank you.
in that case, next time we
No,
meet,
our
I'll
embargo
expect you'll have your
was
wristbands.
today,
So,
1
go
o'clock in the
qualify.
afternoon. So we've been able to play the games, or been able to show our content for the game. We've been able to play the game for longer, but we've been able to show content for the game since 1 o'clock. So don't worry, I'm not going to get perma banned for playing the game. We definitely need to work out though why the FPS is dropping. That's very, very strange. Don't know if it's just this game's too heavy. I don't know. I've done a driver update this morning as well. So I don't know if it's a new driver update that's caused issues, or if it's just the game. Ah, into summer. Here we go.
Welcome to the summer qualifiers, our path to the festival and our first wristband. Standing in our way is the Horizon Invitational. So, we need to prove ourselves first in these qualifier events. Complete enough of these and we'll have a place in the Invitational. First
Nice.
step on the road to Legend Island. Better get to it. What do you want to do first?
Okay, so our first bit of agency then. We've got the map. You can see we're on the outskirts of Tokyo City, or we're going to be very soon. So we've got a few different qualifying events that we can do. I think we'll maybe do them in order of where we see them, right? So the first thing we're going to get to is this speed trap. So let's aim for the river split speed trap. We'll set a route.
Straight to a PR stunt.
Yes.
Bold choice. I guess if you want to get to that Horizon Invitational, this is the way to do
I mean,
it.
obviously, we're not going to get a great score in our PR stunts because we are in a kind of base game Celica with a lot of tuning still to be done. Right, there's a mascot in here. Or something, anyway. Let's see. These guys, hello. Very, very cute. Take a little bit of a run. Regional mascot, 1 of 200, complete.
Smashed it, of course. There's a unique mascot flavor in each region. They offer up credits too, so if you see one, you know what to do.
So your mascots are basically the easiest thing. In terms of the collectibles, mascots are the easiest to find, and they have kind of unique designs per region. So they will pop up on the map as soon as you... Oh, that's close. Is the frame rate still bad? They will pop up on the map as soon as you drive along the road. So basically, if you discover every road, you will discover the location on the map of every mascot. That's kind of how that works. Other collectibles, of course, are a little bit more challenging. But the good news is, if you guys are going to be stuck on any of the collectibles, of course, no one's able to find out if they're going to be stuck yet on any of the collectibles. The good news is we're going to have guides for you. So on the Traction channel, we're going to help anyone who, only those who want the spoilers, of course, to know where these things are if they're struggling to find them. We're going to have guides for all of those things. So you can keep an eye on that. We've got the speed trap around the corner, but let's just get the mascots while we're here. Oh, edamame, very cute. I do love the mascots. We've got a long way to catch Oz, though. Ozley's the one who's been working on all of our guides for the collectibles as well, so that's why he's going to basically have every single collectible there is. Right, can we get 1 star as we enter our first area, Cedar Avenue? 1 star on the speed trap.
You've arrived at your destination.
2 stars.
That was a speed trap. Horizon calls these PR stunts. The faster you go, the better.
And our first speed trap has been completed. Right, let's go and get the mascot from here as well. I'd quite like more car sounds, to be honest with you. So, oh yeah, we got some rewards, cool. Let's just play around a little bit here. There's a couple of presets actually, so I would like car focus. That's better. Right, get the edamame. There we go. We'll make sure we discover the road as well while we're here. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Tabs. Right, we'll try and fix that, because if that's causing so many issues, then that's not great. I do wonder if, I don't even know if doing anything with the game's gonna help it, but let's try. So you can see the usage here. It seems to be an OBS problem, but I've not changed anything on OBS. I don't get why that's causing a problem. So it might be something more to do with the PC. We can obviously lower, we could lower the resolution. I could play in 1440, do you know what? Let's do that. Because you guys are only watching the stream in 1440 anyway. So we'll go 1440. It won't make any difference to you, because I'm playing in 4K, you're watching in 1440 anyway. VSync will turn off. We've got full screen mode on. I can also change full screen here, so let's give this a try and then let me know. I know it might not be instant as well, so just keep an eye out for a minute or so, and yeah, let me know. So these are our cockpit cameras. We've got this kind of steering wheel cockpit camera, and the wheel does rotate all the way around when you're using a wheel. We've got this one as well without the wheel, which was always the kind of popular choice of previous Horizon games. Ooh, 360p. So there's your camera views anyway. Let's see. Oh, really bad. Wild. Okay. What else can we do? We'll make sure that OBS has got full priorities. Okay, hopefully this hasn't crashed the whole thing. We're going to try something here with OBS. Let's aim for the Airfield Trail Dirt Racing course, which is the next kind of qualifying event along the map. So we're going to aim for that, and you can let me know if this is any better now. What I'm also going to do is, you know what's probably going to be the thing that helps, is I think it might be a full screen issue. So if I just go off of full screen. Let me know if this is any better, okay? And then I might try, if this fixes it, I might go back to 4K. Because it might just be that that's the issue. Right, let's try this. Ooh. Okay, it sounds like it was looking alright to other folk as well, so. Right, let's do our first proper dirt racing event then. Airfield Trail.
You have arrived at your destination.
Excellent. Enter. Oh wait, what's the button for enter again? That one. No, not that one. I can't even remember what button I've assigned. I thought it was this one, but a bit. Nope. I think I did it as the same as the map. Okay, let's fix that, and then we're going to go for it. We don't need the map. View button, and then activate is also view button. All right. Unbind. There we go. Why is that still going to the map? Okay, why is that still going to the map? What other... I honestly have no idea what's going on now.
Horizon
Okay, that'll do.
qualifiers start here. See you at the starting grid.
Yeah, I can turn the FPS counter on for sure. Okay, Airfield Trail then. 4.2 mile dirt racing event. We're going to race against drivatars. I forgot to change the difficulty, but I think we'll be able to do that here. We'll go solo, of course, to start with. Now, we have 62,000 credits, so we don't need to buy another car at the moment. But I'll just show you what kind of options come up here. You've got the Racing Puma, classic from previous Horizon games. The Delta, the Galant, the Pulsar. I mean, most of these, if not all of them, are cars that were popular in the previous Forza games, right? There's a few probably exceptions, but I don't know them all off by heart. But I do recognize a big majority of them. We'll go with the Sleek to start with, of course. Game's out tomorrow, guys. Game's out tomorrow. Right, hopefully it lets me set the difficulty when it loads in the event, like old Forza games. Here we go. Up against a Mini. I'm seeing Volvos. We'll go for... We're going to try Expert and see how we get on. Sounds are pretty good, I think. There's a few different... Oh, there's one other thing I was going to do is turn the counter on. There's a few... Like some cars are better than others, right? But generally speaking, I think some of the cars sound incredible. There's an FPS counter for you at the top right. Okay. Four-wheel drive Galant with a great start. Obviously we're four-wheel drive as well, but the Galant was way quicker off the line. Oh, it's slippy. I'm so sorry, Volvo. .205 up ahead. Pretty low grip on these wet dirt, let's say. So we've not been given our... Oh dear. We're not in a situation anyway where we're jumping in a supercar immediately, other than trying a few out already in the preview bit. But of course we haven't looked through the kind of gift cars we were given when we had all those rewards a minute ago. Right, into the trees. Ooh, this could be a British forest as well. This section, I'd say. Yeah, it's very, very similar. Yeah, I'm on a controller. I was gonna be on a wheel, but we're having force feedback compatibility or setup issues. So for now, I'm going with a controller, and I'll get the wheel working obviously for a future stream, and we'll give that another look. Alright, P2. P1's kind of run away. Everyone else is very close together, but P1 is in a different league at the moment. Oh. Through goes the Delta. Is that like a Latin again, or is that a Legacy? Salika's struggling a little bit to get up to speed on the... Oh no, on the more open sections, and that's not going to help anything. It's the rocket ship Mini out in front. I don't think we're going to catch either of these guys now. Playing on PC. This is the high graphics preset as well. Flat through this corner. All good. Oh no, I've lost at the end. Oh, I got hit, that's why. Anyway. Bit of a messy P3 in our first little race there. Just very quickly show you how the replays look. First opportunity. Okay. So you've got different... It's very similar to Forza Horizon previous games. Like game cameras, close, far, advanced. Lovely bash in my car straight away. Because it's open world and stuff, the kind of fixed camera positions are... They're obviously not gone and made fixed camera positions for all these circuit events. So, not the best looking replay angles, it has to be said. I'm not a massive fan. And you can change through them there with square on a controller. But yeah, honestly, never the best feature for me. Never the best feature. I'm running 60 FPS because I'm locking at 60, yes, just because my setup of 60Hz monitor. Okay. What's next? What's next? We've done a 2-star, it's kind of PR stunt. We've done our first little race there.
Qualify done, and a podium for good measure. Nice one.
Thank you, Jordan. Right, back to the map. Spring's approaching as well, so we'll get a lot of cherry blossom. Didn't get to see much of the current season anyway.
Hello, I'm Anna.
Oh, here we go.
Your automated natural navigation assistant. Let me run through the new features in my latest software update. In
Okay,
my
Anna.
latest update, you can now utilize the auto drive feature, drone mode, world builder, and the What's Next suggestion feature. Let's explore that now. Here
Okay.
I will recommend what you should do next. You haven't qualified for the Horizon Festival yet, so I've recommended a qualifier event for you. Select it, and I'll update your route.
Okay, thank you, Anna. So you can use Anna, you know, as per usual, with kind of help you through the game and all this kind of stuff. It's probably not going to be massively different to before. A couple of new things. So if we go to the retro sports car race, 2 laps around the Shirakawa circuit. We'll select that one because Anna said
Okay,
so.
John, I have set your route to the
But
road
what
race
I'm also going
event.
to test here is the auto drive. We're going to go into spring first. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, enable auto drive. So now, I'm not doing anything. And I can just let the game, I can basically accept a taxi ride to the next event. I mean, it's not far. And I can go cinematic camera, look. So I pressed a button to activate cinematic camera. There you go. And then disable auto drive. Boom. I can understand some reasons why you would want to do that, but it's definitely a very specific need, I think. If you're trying to play a racing game to be able to race, it's not exactly the most useful thing. Right, let's do our first road racing event then.
Shirakawa Circuit may be on the smaller side, but it makes up for it by being nice and technical. One to watch your braking points.
Thank you. Okay, solo Shirakawa Circuit race. We've got the Nissan Silvia Ks to have a go here, so we'll definitely give that a go. But just have a quick look again at recommended cars for an idea. Got MX-5, RX-7, old BMW 850. Too expensive at the moment, and we don't need to buy anything at the moment until we're kind of up to speed. But you can have a quick peek at some of the cars coming up. 87 Skyline GTS as well. Subaru SVX is a wild one. There's going to be plenty of Japanese, like older Japanese cars that you may be less familiar with if you're not from Japan. Just such an interesting automotive history. And Japanese cars changed so much from like the 60s, 70s onwards. Like no one would have imagined how influential Japanese cars would have been by the 90s. So there's just so many icons in there and so many like rare gems as well, which is really interesting. So we'll go for the Silvia Ks. Yeah, it's a resource heavy game, right? It looks amazing, but it clearly causes chugging and things in general. Like the game's actually, for me, running for what I want right now, it's running relatively smooth. But I think when you combine it with OBS, it's heavy. Okay. I think the difficulty level's about spot on, so let's try this one then. Let's go. We've actually got a countdown into the races this time instead of being just dropped in. Silvia sounds pretty throaty. Never like using a steering wheel camera when I'm using a controller either, so it's a bit easier doing it like this. So a reminder, there are a couple of kind of physics models here. So you've got a kind of regular sort of standard steering setting, and then you've got a simulation setting. And obviously even when you're on a controller, you can use both. So I'm actually using the simulation steering setting at the moment, which makes the car a little bit more realistic in terms of how it responds to inputs and stuff like that. Calling it simulation is a bit of a stretch, but it's the more simulation style, and it is a bit more challenging and a little bit more authentic feeling. And even on a controller, I still think it's the kind of more, it's the best way to go if you enjoy it. But if you want the cars to just be able to, if you want to have a little bit more grip and everything to be a little bit safer, you can of course use the other one, and that's totally fine. It's that kind of game where you just do what suits you, basically. Oh, a bit wide, Gonna lose all my momentum. Need a bit more power, I think. Straggling, trying to hang on to the back of the top 5. Come on. Should be able to hopefully take at least one position if I can send it on the inside. No guarantee we'll hold on. But no, I think we're okay. Wrong button. Ah! No! Surely we're going to lose 5th. Oh no, we're okay. Okay, that was terrible. But first race out of the way. Hey Tom, how's it going? Yeah, I've found mixed experiences setting up the wheel with past Horizon games for sure, but once it's set up and going, I've found it pretty good. I said that earlier, I do think it's decent. It's just actually the first stage of kind of, for some reason, actually getting it to... It doesn't seem supernatural in the way you actually set it up in the first place. Like, it's not just a matter of seconds, right?
You're well on your way to the Horizon.
Some wheels are different to others, for sure.
Let's take a look.
Okay, we're on our way, so we have to do a couple more Horizon XP, let's say, or Horizon points, I'm not sure what you call them right now, to get our first wristband. So at the moment, we're still just trying to get through the qualifiers.
You can track your progress at Horizon in this rather handy journal May gave us. Have a look through it, and then let's head out.
Okay. Here
Look at you. Looks like you got a reward.
is the journal. So the journal is essentially replacing accolades. So it's a bit more progression based, and it's actually tied into how you earn wristbands for the game. But it kind of works in a similar way to the accolade system. So as you can see, you've got wristband events, road racing, dirt racing,
so
skills,
let's get back to the qualifiers, shall we?
all sorts of stuff. So you can earn essentially Horizon points or whatever you're going to call them to get wristbands by doing what used to be called accolades, right? Oh, 1 minute. Oh no. Dot, that's such a shame. If you're excited to play it and then it suddenly throws you off by a couple of hours, that's disastrous. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got a question. I feel like some sim racers think very little of games like this. Would you say you're having fun? I love games like this. Very, very, obviously very different to sim racing in terms of what kind of, as a hobby, right, and the kind of games you enjoy. And serious sim racers, if serious sim racing is all you do, that's fine. That's like its own niche hobby in itself. You don't need to be playing all these other racing games. It's a very different experience. But I personally come from a background of loving racing games to start with. Before, I love motorsport, I love racing. And I obviously, when sim racing became a big thing, I then fell in love with sim racing. But when I was younger, it was like Gran Turismo 4 and Toka Race Driver, all these games that aren't sims. These are all racing games. And open world driving games, Need for Speeds and things like that. Great games growing up, loved them. So I love racing games like this as much as I love sim racing games. They're all very different, and I enjoy both in very different ways. But it totally comes down to personal opinion, right? So I don't blame any sim racers if they hate games like this, and I also don't blame anyone who loves racing games but hates sim racing games because they're too difficult or too serious or too boring. Like, it's totally down to personal preference. But what you cannot deny is the quality of the Forza Horizon games and how kind of expansive they are and how much exploration there is. Yes, it's a bit samey, so Horizon 6 is an iteration, and it feels very much like a kind of Horizon 5, but a bit better and with a much better location. But Horizon 5 was still a great game, so this is just, it's spectacular. It really is. Okay, so we'll get out of there. We've also got a kind of Discover Japan journal.
There is so much to see in Japan, so this journal will help you track your discoveries. As
So this
you
is more for like
explore,
finding
you'll
roads
earn
and mascots
stamps.
and collectibles and things.
Kind of like a diary of your journey. Take a look.
And we've got some rewards. Some credits. Very nice. And more credits. 25,000. That's 50,000 credits. So we're already loaded. And we've got 3 gifts from this. So 10,000 credits for doing a road racing event. 10,000 for dirt racing. So we've obviously just by doing events you're going to unlock all this stuff. And of course we also unlock classic, an applause horn. Excellent.
Okay, John. What's next?
Right, Anna, I'm going to stop taking your advice. I want to pick my own thing here. So, what can she do? You can do a drone mode, auto drive, what's next, or world builder.
It looks like you've been busy.
So we'll come back to that stuff. Obviously, Anna can point you towards different events, but you can see we've got the Shirakawa circuit is done. We've got a best position of 5th. Oh, the first story event is right there. The Hokubu and Minamino day trip story. Yeah, let's do a story. That's grand. We're right there
Wanna
anyway.
join my day trip in the Minamino region? Leaving from the gas station soon.
I don't think Anna would have taken
Join
us
Keep it
here.
up. Don't sleep on the radio stations out here. So much driving music to enjoy. Have a scan through. Mind your thing.
Okay. And just before I will jump into this, guys, I just want to make it clear as well. I am using a streamer mode of the game so that I don't get done for copyright with the music. So we're not getting the full, basically the full Horizon radio. Now there are of course multiple radio stations playing different music, and there's some really, really cool music as part of this game. It's always a big part of a Horizon game, the radio and the music. And unfortunately, you're not going to be able to hear it from me today in the stream. So we've got like copyright-free music playing through the radio. However, when you play this game, you're going to have really interesting music to listen to. So enjoy. Let's do this story mode then. The Hokubu and Minamino Day Trip. Total stars 0 out of 3, so it's a short start to the story. And it's just going on a trip through different regions. I know, Vice, I know.
Listen up, day trippers and thrill seekers. I've got a special day trip planned and some very special cars just for today. We will be heading out soon, taking in the lush forests, glistening lakes, and the area's magnificent shrines. And of course, there may be a nice
This is
surprise
the
lined
stuff
up
about this game that I'm excited
if my
about
good
and
friend
love.
Jordan manages to keep his word. So, let's get ready to roll out.
So we're going in a little convoy.
Alright, boring rules time. Please stay together. I'd like you to see what I see, and I don't want to lose anyone. I've planned this route meticulously. This
Right.
is Shirakawa Go.
I'm going to pause, and I'm going to move my face cam. It's kind of blocking. Do you know what? For this bit, I'll just run without face cam, but then I'm going to move it because it is blocking an important part of the screen here, which is how you're getting on in the event.
Site. Famous for its traditional Gosho-style farmhouses with hand-thatched roofs using passed down through the generations techniques. Set in this lush, verdant valley, it's as if stepping into the past. As we enjoy the day trip, I want you to feel strong. So that's why I selected this convoy of 4x4 vehicles, legroom for days, and made to tame any road.
It's like a little race, but we're actually just on a kind of tour, which I love. Bit different. Thank you, 6-7, for your insight. Don't do it too many times or you're gonna get banned.
Amongst our car selection today is the Mitsubishi Montero. Or if you're from the UK, well, funnily enough, it's called the Mitsubishi
Yes, the
Shogun.
Shogun.
Maybe
My
you
auntie
won't
used to have a
term for
Shogun.
driving around the prefectures of Japan, but whatever you call it, this SUV has stood the test of time.
It's alright.
This day trip is all about the more serene, green, slower-paced Japan. We have one of the world's fastest cities, and with the arrival of the Horizon Festival, it's faster than ever. Take in your surroundings. Enjoy being far away from the fast pace of city life. If you take one thing from this day trip, it's to appreciate stillness. Slow down once in a while.
Terrible, terrible left-hander there. I feel like I am actually racing, even though it's just a chill road trip. I think if I overtake more cars, they're just going to pass me back. Like, look how slow I am. That was full throttle, by the way.
We have a very special guest with us today, Takehiro-san from Opus FM. Someone who does not need to be told to move at a slower pace. His main mode of transportation is usually a bicycle.
Sorry for whoever needs to hear this, but I've stolen your RAM.
Day-trip driving action and handling it like a pro.
Nice little view of the countryside anyway. Not the most exciting car to drive, we'll be totally honest. The Pajero/Shogun.
Watch this sharp right coming up. As you turn in, off to your left, you have a stunning view of the mountain range.
Oh, nice.
Perfectly
Sorry.
reflected off the lake's surface.
Beautiful.
Take that sight in, everybody.
Thank you, May. There's a tunnel over there on the left as well.
Many ancient shrines. Be sure to learn about the customs and rules before you visit. These are places of spirituality, of peace, quiet, and contemplation. Every shrine has its own history. At some, you can pick up a charm that provides protection or brings good fortune in different areas of life, such as health, success, prosperity. A good friend of mine has been renewing them every year. I have one for safety on the road, and it seems to work. Okay, so last corner coming up. And heading onto the bridge where...
So many bridges.
Let me see. Yes, he's here.
Oh, there we go. Convoy over. Right. Sorry. We're going to have to get rid of
I laid down
6-7.
a challenge, a race. A simple race. No
Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to block him, don't worry. Give me a second. Right. Hopefully that deals with it. We actually had a chat recently where we need to get some of you guys on as moderators when you're around, so that we can deal with that kind of nonsense. But I say as soon as we had the chat, I was like, oh yeah, it's been fine so far. It should be all right. And then of course today's the day. All good. Right. Let me move the camera back over to the other side. So it is going to hide the FPS counter, but we've had a look at. You can kind of see where we're at with it anyway. So I just don't want to block the sort of, you know, the timing and stuff of the actual events, because it will become more important. There we go. All right. It's weird because I'm facing the other way, but it's all mirrored.
Now, I know, May says stick together, stay close by, and other catchphrases.
Oh, in fact, do you know what? Sorry, we're going to move it again. I think we can go in the middle. It's probably easier. Just moving around the screen everywhere. How's that?
It's a race,
Yeah, there we go.
so ignore all that.
Okay, now we're actually racing. So we're in a slightly quicker. What is this? I didn't even see what it was. Hellcat. Oh, corner. An SRT, what, Girano? Two minutes to get 3 stars. You can see above my head.
When are you gonna drop the hammer, Jordy? I thought you would be long gone.
Nice.
I'm biding my time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike.
You may notice as well, you do see Mount Fuji every so often in this game, but it's not actually accessible. So Mount Fuji is basically, and maybe in the future it will be, but it's basically like something you'll see in the background that looks incredible, but it's not like, there's no scalable Mount Fuji, which is a real shame, because of course the first thing we all thought when Horizon was coming to Japan was, wow, can't wait to scale Mount Fuji in this game. Thinking it would be even more, you know, even more grand and epic than the volcano, but I think Mount Fuji's maybe a bit too far. You still have mountains. This is actually quite a surprisingly fun car to throw down this country road. Of course, in the story mode, you drive the cars you're given, so you don't actually have to own the cars or choose the cars. It's all part of the story. Oh, clip that fence post. Lamp post is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Did we get 3 stars?
Thank you, everyone, for being such great day trippers.
And anytime.
Have a safe journey home, all, and I'll see you on another nice and chill day trip.
Very chill start, mate. Didn't end super chill, but we got 3 stars. Was I aiming for 2 minutes? I think I was aiming for 2 minutes. And I think I did a 159.9. Perfect. By a 1/10 of a second. So each different region will have like these kind of story. Obviously, there's different types of story as you play the game. And I don't want to, you know, we're not going to talk about them all and spoil them all and try them all. But you'll discover different stories as you go. And obviously, there's a lot of this is about like different regions. So learning what a specific region is known for and looks like, and that's pretty. It's a good way of doing it. Okay, we'll not ask Anna. We're going to find out ourselves. What's the next Horizon qualifier event to do? Because that is, I think, what we want to do next. So we're still working our way through. We've done so just to kind of recap. City food delivery we've not done, so that's something in Tokyo. There's May's house right in the heart, so that's kind of where we started. We've done our speed trap event. We've done our first dirt racing event. We've done our first circuit racing event up there, and the story to go with the area. So I think next we can go and do a street racing event. Kita Ine. let's head there. And where is that taking us? The actual event itself. Ah, we're going down towards the coast, so we'll get our first look at the east coast towards the end of that event, so that's cool. Now, this is what I mean. So, if you... One thing you'll know, and as a bugbear for not just me, but everyone at Traction, really, is how when you're playing a Horizon game, it feels like you get given all these fancy cars way too easily. Now, obviously, I had the 3 starter cars. I think that's a good starting point. You can pick which ones you like and drive the cars. But I've got a 2016 Vulcan, a BMW M4, a Corvette E-Ray, so another supercar, a Forza Edition Viper off-road. We've got a Ferrari FXXK Evo, well, because it's all part of the welcome pack, the pre-order car. Yes, you pay the money and, you know, you get the pre-order edition and all these cars, but I don't want them. I don't want them. Integra, an S2000. I mean, they're epic cars. Oh, hang on. Yes, please.
Seems like you got on well with that Hellcat.
Let's go.
Fast, my friend.
Not the fastest car in game. The aero mods and stuff do look amazing, though.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Right, hopefully the chat's now fixed anyway, guys.
Turn right.
But this is like unlimited grip. Look at this with the aero. We can just take every single corner flat out. No power. This would be like the perfect little auto test car. Maybe it wouldn't actually. Too much air. You need to be able to rotate it. Come on. See on the map, there's a little Horizon board around here as well. Come back and get that another time. Well, it's actually right there. Do you know? I'll get it right now. Sorry. Drag race.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, there's K-trucks everywhere. Right. First XP board. There we go. Had to be done. Oh. Excuse me. No. I forget there's no neutral because I'm using the controller. Whoa! That was close. Right, this thing is a bit slow though. It's a bit slow. I want to drive something better. We'll go the Vulcan. It's easy. It's right there. It'll get us there faster. So this is the Ito region. We're only going to see one corner for now, but we're going to do the event, so you'll see more of these roads.
You've arrived at your destination.
That came so much faster than I was realizing. Let's do some street racing. Keep pressing the wrong button.
This is a street race. Take any car you want, but be careful. You'll be racing on public roads. So stay sharp and watch out for oncoming traffic.
Excellent. So what are we going to go with for a street race? I don't want to go something too crazy. We've already raced our Celica and our Sylvia. Let's go, I'll stick to the slower cars for now, the road cars. So we'll go with the Evo. Evo 8. One of my favourite childhood cars. Oh, nighttime, okay. Street racing is always at night, isn't it? I always forget that, or it's very often at night. I don't know if it's like a specific, it's basically circuit racing, but it's called street racing. It's a bit confusing. Give it a go. We'll stick to the same difficulty. Just try and do a better job. I've got Oz as a drive avatar. Oh my. Yeah, we're going to rewind that. Wasn't ready for turn 1. Sorry, Oz. Evo's got way too much traction, too much grip. 4-wheel drive, so I've got to kind of use the handbrake to get the rear out a little bit. The lights are weirdly pixelated through the projected sort of smoke barriers, let's say the gates. Really want to win a race. Classic Evo versus Subaru. I don't even know what car's out in front. Can't see. Sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to smash them all the way off. Just went for a little bit of an undercut. Oh no. Missed it. Let's go back. Is that a newer Evo? I think it's an Evo 10. Yeah, it looks like an Evo 10. Right, we'll try that again. Oh, still going way too deep. Might have to be P2. Pixelated gates again. Yeah, it's P2. Flat through the last corner. Dramatic Forza Horizon finish. There we go. Let me just check something here. I'm having to reset my. I'm just having to reset my chat because I think my chat's frozen. So apologies. There we go. Right, sorry. You guys were asking questions, but the chat, for me, it was totally broken. So I was wondering, I was getting no chat, and I was thinking it was, something was not quite working. So there we go. We're back, we're back. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, game looks like Forza Horizon 5 on a new map, says Guns. Yeah, that's quite a good description, but it's a really good new map, and it has improved in ways that maybe don't seem like, it's maybe not gameplay elements, but it's more like progression-based elements, and how the game kind of flows together and how you make progress and stuff is a bit more interesting, a bit more dynamic, and the map is just so much better. It's fantastic. So it is like, yes, it's like a really good classic Horizon game, but better, and possibly up there with Horizon 4 as one of the best Horizon game there's been. That's kind of it. In Forza, do you guys like to absolutely bump into other cars and gain advantage, or are you good drivers? So I think that's a question for everyone. For me, it's a bit of both. I will definitely try and race clean, but let's just say I'm okay if I make a mistake and smack someone out of the way, and it's funny. It's fine. Like, but it's okay when I'm racing online. No, definitely not. But drive avatars, like, yeah, I try and it's more fun to try and win a race properly than smashing everyone off. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay, obviously I think this might just be for the qualifying section, but it's a bit annoying how Anna keeps on throwing these events in my face. I kind of want to just discover them, but we'll do the pickups 4x4 next because it is kind of pointing us there.
John, I have set your route to the cross-country race event. And
there's probably some stuff I can do on the way. So it's still early game, so it's still like very much you kind of get guided through things, but then it will open up later on. That time attack's later in this. Yeah, the cross-country one's right next to this, so to be fair, I think it probably makes sense. We do have a speed trap as well on the way, so tell you what, let's try and get our first 3 stars in the speed trap by picking a faster car. So we've done the Vulcan. What's fast enough? Well, we'll do the J50. See if we can get 3 stars with the J50 Ferrari. I don't really want these cars, as I said earlier. I don't want them from the start, but once you have them, it's like, well, might as well drive them. But there's no satisfaction. There's no satisfaction in earning this beautiful new Ferrari. Let's get the regional mascot. Onigiri. Delicious mascots everywhere. Right, 120 mile an hour to get 3 stars, I think it was. That's the speed zone.
Floor it to the end and don't leave the road.
Easy.
You have arrived at your destination.
Nice. That's your average speed locked in. Oh, and pass through again every time you think you have a faster car. Put it to the test.
So there's our 3 stars. This is the thing, right? I'm going to continue with this gripe as I get myself stuck here. When I have like no faster car, when I have to earn a faster car, you also earn the ability to get 3 stars and 2 stars, and it feels like, you know, a bigger deal. When you can jump in these straight away, you're not. Where's the? Oh, there it is. You literally get 3 stars as early as you want to. Like, it's like very, very easy to get 3 stars immediately. And if you then choose, oh well, I'll not drive those faster cars until I buy them, then that doesn't really work because they're there. So it just feels like, you know, you can be. So it doesn't feel the same. But I do enjoy driving these cars on these roads. Get the XP board. Sorry, I'm destroying your garden. Alright, we're almost there. Ooh, lost of traction. Oh, okay, that wasn't me that stopped there. It's a stamp.
Like you've been busy exploring and discovering some new places. Here, I'll stamp your journal. These stamps are both rewards and reminders of how far you'll travel.
Okay, so the journal stamps are your progression indicators, essentially. So, like, a new stamp unlocked is sort of like you've reached the next level of the game. So you will be able to, you know, you get the first one very easily, but then you'll be able to unlock other parts of the game and discover new things depending on how many stamps you actually collect. So that will all come in handy later.
You'll pick up rumors of cars
here you go.
hidden in barns for you to find. Like this one. There'll be new houses for sale too. Did I tell you about my grandparents' old home? Oh, it's quite something. Well, it used to be. Can you meet me there? I want to show you.
Okay, May wants to show me her grandparents' house, so we will go there, May. We'll do the race that we've arrived at first. So the wind farm cross country, and then we will head for May's grandparents.
You heard of the word Akia? There are houses that, for one reason or another, got abandoned. I spent many summers at my grandparents'. A beautiful house in the valley.
Hang on, I'm trying to get in
They
there.
made the whole area exactly how they wanted it. When they moved on, nobody was here to look after it. It's kind of why I need you and Jordy. It's not a one-person job.
There we go.
Turn around.
Doing a terrible job of driving. So I think I'm having some... Don't know why everything's going wrong today, but oh, there we go. Yeah, the chat's not refreshing. There we go. That's it. Buy the house and kick them to the curb.
On the wind farm cross country, you'll be adapting to challenges on and off the ground. Lots of service
I can show you
changes, lots of airtime.
the interior camera from Max FOV. Okay, so you can do, obviously we can do these festival events. We can also do rivals as well for each of these. So maybe we'll try a rivals one. You've got your different levels, of course, of car class that you can compete in. So you can, but we don't really have any custom tunes yet. But we do have times to beat if we go for some of these. So let's try and beat, what was Class A looking like? We'll start off slow. We'll go for the 500 rated Jimmy and try and beat El Delimentes. Okay. In our 500 Jimmy. Gives us a chance to drive the third of our 3 starter cars, right? 93 Cutty, are you excited? Very, very soon. Premium Edition access starts tomorrow, guys. Starts tomorrow, so very, very soon. You'll be able to get your hands on this. Right, let's do our first Rivals event then. Wind Farm Cross Country in our Jimmy. Now, for the camera settings, let's see if we can go all the way out. Where would we go for this again? Here we go. Just for now, let's just go all the way up on the FOV. Yes, thank you, Tabs. Right, that's as far out as you can go at the moment. Right, so in the Rivals event, we're not racing drive avatars, we're racing real people's times. So we're racing El Delimentes. Try and keep the speed up in the Jimmy. It's handling terribly like a boat. Or like a Jimmy. Through rain-soaked paddy fields, I guess. Oh, I missed a checkpoint. I wasn't even paying attention. No! Oh, I went inside rather than outside. Oops. I was so busy worrying about what I was driving through. Well, I don't think we're getting the target time anymore. This thing is infuriating. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of some of this chat. There you go, Tabs. There you go. So I'm sorry the stream's choppy, guys. It's a bit strange. The game's not too bad. No, it's slightly choppy. Like occasionally I'll get a little stutter, but it's completely playable. Like I just get the odd moment where it drops slightly. But no, I don't know why the stream's being a bit strange today in terms of choppiness. Like it seems to be a kind of recurring thing. And I don't know if that's just the OBS kind of working with the game. It's all taking up a lot of bandwidth. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just been, for some reason, it's been a bigger challenge than usual today for the stream itself. But as I say, my gaming performance is fine, right? It's absolutely fine. All hail our new overlord, Tabs. Look at this, though. I mean, what a, yeah, stunning views. If you can see with your whoever's having FPS issues, if you can see this, it is beautiful. There's always those great moments in Forza Horizon games where you go over a big jump and you don't really know what's over the hill, and then it just you get some sort of delicious landscape in front of you. Right, terrible run. We didn't beat El Delimentes. Well done, El Delimentes. Had a bit of a reset on a checkpoint that I wasn't aware of, so that's something to try and come back to later. But anyway, we'll go and check out May's grandparents' house. She wants us to come meet her there, so we'll do that. This is not extreme graphics. This is high graphics settings. I had it when I benchmarked the game. It actually said that I should be running on Ultra, which is really good, and it looks amazing. But I was finding that on Ultra, it's just you just lose a few FPS too many for it to be worth it, and that's on my PC specs are in the description, by the way. But for streaming as well, I thought, no, I'm not going to go Ultra because it's just going to, even if I'm also streaming, it's going to cause more issues.
Okay, John.
So I thought, well, I'll just avoid it. But it's still on high. Okay, and I don't want to do any of these things. I would like to go to May's grandparents' house, please. Okay. Beautiful Okuba region.
Let me tell you about Forza Link. Forza Link tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and suggests ways for you to link up, converse, and play together.
Just going to go for the cockpit view, just to show you the Ferrari. Oh, I was way too ambitious. Oh wait, there's a beach down there. I'll just pretend I was going to get the collectible. I touched the handbrake as I was throwing this car into a slide, which is not a great idea. But look at the wheel animations. Much bigger than ever before. Oh no. Thankfully, trees in Forza Horizon are Forza Horizon trees, not real trees. Right. Are we going the... Oh, we're actually kind of going the right direction. Perfect. Perfect. See the snow-covered mountains in the distance? Come back and do all this exploring at some point. There's so much to explore, of course. No, that was a terrible idea. No handbrake there. Yes, I'm gonna try the game on wheels, on a wheel, guys, in a different stream. I was hoping to do it this stream, but I had some problems getting set up earlier, so I decided instead of spending the whole stream mucking around with settings, I thought, why not spend the time actually playing the game, which is what we want to see. And I will visit the steering wheel later on when I get it working. And just, yeah, it should be fine. I know it works. It works well. There's another event over there. Is that the one we did earlier? No, I don't think so. Well, Kubu Ascent, though. That sounds like an exciting one. I'll maybe drive one of these interesting cars that we were given. So let's just see. There's some really cool cars here. There's the old... Oh, this is the Supra. Should we start with the Supra? Let's go for the Supra. Yeah, I think I have a sneaky suspicion, 93 Cutty, that we're going to go and be introduced to the estate. I might be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, so basically you're... Yes, so early access for journalists and coverage for the game. Oh, this car's a drift car. I need to get used to that. Yeah, that's available now, or the embargo lifted today, so that's why you're seeing all the content today. But then, of course, tomorrow, for anyone who's bought the premium edition, we'll get early access tomorrow, and we'll be able to play the game. And everyone else, 19th of May is the general release date for the game, so not too long to wait now. You can see the mascots on the map on the bottom left. You can just see the mascots popping up every so often when we drive down a road. So you'll see all of the mascots will be discoverable via the map just by discovering all the roads, basically. And as you can see, there are 671 roads to discover. Oz has discovered 509. I feel like I'm playing Car X Drift Racing Online 2. Oh, that was close. You ruined my drift, K-Car. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so this is the drive up the hill towards May's grandparents' house. Cute little country road. And there you are, look. Look at the bottom right. Entering the estate. I do want to drive up that road. So as you can see, the estate is like a separate item that needs loaded in, right? We're going to get an introduction to all this right now.
Welcome to my childhood home. Can you imagine little May playing here? All this space. Good memories, but it's a mess now. Like I said, abandoned.
Yeah, looks like we've got a you shall not pass scenario, mate.
Well, that's why you two are here. I can't shift this solo. We'll get it cleared faster, together. Please?
All right, well, good job I've done my stretches this morning. Let's get cracking, shall we?
So your standard version should unlock on the 19th, but you should be able to, yeah, you were able to pre-install it, right? Or pre-download it at least. Here you go. Welcome to the estate. Once you buy the house here, you can build freely in this valley. First, you need to clear the road. Remove the items blocking the road. Look at an object and press X to remove it. You can change camera speed and snapping nodes in options. Okay. So once you buy the house, you can build freely in the valley. So let's clear some space then. Remove remaining 19 props. Okay. So, can I... Hang on. It's not working on my controller at the moment, so I need to actually assign some buttons potentially for this. Can I use a mouse? Nope. Nothing. Can't pause it. Nope. Oh dear. We may have to do a restart. So when I use the keyboard to try and escape, it says exit estate builder, you must clear the road to proceed. Yeah, I get that. But I would like to be able to actually... Okay, this works. I can't do it without clearing the road. So can I just delete things by pressing X?
We'll have this done in no time.
But I can't move the camera. Hang on, has that freed me up? No. Okay, controls are just not working. So I've got to try and do this with the keyboard. Anyway, you get an idea of what you can build. Ramps, platforms. Of course, for those of you who enjoyed event labs in Forza Horizon 5, this is going to be massive. But yeah, I might have to reboot the game. Okay. No? Roadcraft has stopped working. Yeah, exactly. That's genuinely what I felt like there as soon as we entered the estate here. I think we should just... What we could do is just quit the game and then fire up Roadcraft and then just clear one of those areas. That's I'd be up for that. No, I'm enjoying this. But I'm not enjoying that I can't play. So I'm going to have to What, Control Alt Delete? Potentially. BRB. Get my music back on. There we go. Alright. Let's see if the stream survives this process, or if I'm just going to disappear or freeze, which seems to be the kind of common thing these days. Let's try and reboot. The servers are overloaded. Not yet. Not yet. Right, game's reloading. The GTA 6 on preload. It's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a busy day. Forza Horizon 6, guys, I should say, we actually have our full review for the game on the channel now. So you can go and check out the review, and you can find out all the information you're going to want about whether or not you should buy this game. Obviously, you're seeing me playing through at the moment, so you're getting an idea from that. But you can watch the review to get a more kind of full picture of everything. And it's so far been basically one of the highest rated video games of the year, full stop, right? This game is reviewing incredibly well. Very, very high scores. IGN gave this game a 10. We gave this game a 9 at Traction. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to mute the music, just in case I get copyright. But it's very, very impressive what's going on so far. There's the POW. Yep. Totally unnecessary, ridiculous food analogies. Exactly. Exactly. Is there anything new besides the map? Yes, but nothing crazy, right? The map is the main thing. The location is the main thing, I think, that sets this game apart from 5. But there are there are differences in the overall structure and progression of the game. There's a huge amount of collectibles. I think the way that the accolade system is turned into the journal system, and that now ties in with your overall progression more, is good. So you can see here the collection journal. It's tied to qualifying with wristbands for more events and moving through the game that way, which is good. So there are different things that have been tweaked, yes, and there are new features and new like time attacks and stuff, which we haven't even tried yet. So I'll maybe go and do a time attack. Some rewards we don't care about. 3 Discover Japan rewards. So we get a standard Toyota Supra RZ. Lovely. There we go. For doing our first street racing event. Toge is a thing as well. We have a livery decal for getting our first regional mascots as well, and a day trip livery decal. So nothing too exciting for me there, I have to say. Okay, so where are we going to resume from here? Are we going to resume from the estate? Am I going to be able to bulldoze? I'm not sure. I kind of think we should try it one more time. And see if we can get through this. And then if not, we'll just do something else. Yeah, I've broken it. I've broken it, Adam. I've broken it in many ways. I'm not getting it. So basically, I came on to test for the first time for me with the Simucube steering wheel. I was going to play this. I was going to do the playthrough with that. So those of you who saw the start of the stream will know that it didn't. I couldn't get the force feedback working at the start, so I need to spend a bit more time looking into that and maybe try a different wheelbase, see if the compatibility is the issue, or if it's a setting, or if it just needs some sort of extra reset that I didn't manage to do. But Tom, for the review as well, did play this on a wheel and did talk about the handling and stuff on the wheel. And it's the usual sort of Forza stuff. It's benign, it's quite safe, but it works, right? And there's good force feedback, and you can really enjoy throwing the cars around from cockpit view with a steering wheel and all that stuff, it's great. It's just that if you're used to sim racing and sim racing physics, you're going to have to appreciate that the cars aren't going to feel the same as that. They're going to feel a bit easier and a bit more accessible, but still huge amounts of fun and manageable and authentic feeling, I would say, on a steering wheel without being realistic in terms of the speed and performance and everything. So there you go. But as I say, I've not tested it on this space, so I can't talk.
Can you imagine little May playing here? All this space.
Okay,
Good
May, we've
memories,
heard this
but
before, so let's
it's a
hope
mess
that this
now.
time we can actually
Like I
get rid
said,
of the stuff around it, or else we're going to have to do another game
Yeah, it looks
restart.
like we've got a you shall not pass scenario, mate.
Well, that's why you two are here. I can't shift this solo.
The
gotta
excavator
clear
license
faster
wristband.
together.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, well.
Needs to do a bit more
Demonstrations
progression
this
first.
morning.
Even though May said
Get
come up and
cracking,
visit me
shall
now. Is the Mercedes AMG 1 in the game, Fabian? Yes. And annoyingly, I've been given it already. Oh, look. We're fixed. Okay. Get rid of the
There you go.
rubble.
We'll have this done in no time.
This is very easy. Get rid of the corrugated iron. This is what should have happened. Should we get rid of the dump truck? Maybe not. Actually, do I have to get rid of the excavator? Yeah, I gotta get rid of everything. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Goodbye, excavator.
Great job. Let's roll up into the estate. I have something to show you.
So you can save, you can enter a name. There you go. May's Granny's place. Done. So obviously you guys can do this in your own time. You can discover the estate and how it all works, but we're just getting, this is how the estate is introduced to the game, basically. So you can edit descriptions, names, tags, all that kind of stuff. And we'll save it. There you go. As you can see, you downloads likes, so you can download different estates.
Here's the thing. I want you to bring this place to life. The local community would love to see it restored. Sign the deed and it's yours.
Here we go. 10,000 credits. And we bought the house. You can turn off the NPC chat. That's a good question, actually. I've not even looked into that. Do I want to set this as my home? Not right now. But we've got it now as a home.
Every house you buy comes with a garage. Where else would you display your favorite cars? The best thing is, you can decorate each garage exactly how you want. Cluttered, minimalist, the list goes on. So, let's see what you can do with this space. Let your imagination run wild. It'll cost credits to place items down, but you get them back if you change your mind. No drama.
There you go. So, as part of buying houses, you can also customize a specific garage for a specific house. So you've got your different display cars, you've got props and everything, so you can, again, go through all of this. Can we actually add, like, ridiculous things like fences into our garage? Yes, we can. Festival stuff, plants, some trees. I mean, that's a bit big. Don't know if we want that in our garage. But you get the drift. And then obviously garage-specific stuff. I think it'd be funny if you could just put fences and trees in the garage. But yeah, all the usual kind of like... Any sort of game where you're customizing a space, you've got the usual stuff like your height, rotation, pitch. You know, I always find these things a little bit clunky. But if you want to spend the time and make your awesome garage exactly how you want to do it, you can. And as you can see, this one's full of clutter. It's got bikes, it's got tractors, it's got all sorts of stuff in it. But you can delete all of these things, or move them around, or clone them, or whatever you want to do. So again, I'm not going to sit here and spend 20 minutes making something terrible. I'm going to let your imagination run wild on that one. I will show you what's behind my head. You've got the controls and stuff like that, prop limits, you've got edit, delete, clone, undo, all those kind of things, the credits you're going to spend on it. But yeah, that's something for another time. I'm not going to spend my time on that right now. we're not going to save the garage. But now you know. So that's going to be something you can do. We'll go back to our campaign. Yes, tabs. I agree. Ben, I am playing because we cover the game as we're media outlets. We cover the game as journalists, and we have a game review, and we have guides and everything coming. So that's how I'm able to play it early, basically. But you will be able to play it very, very soon, tomorrow.
Right now. You see, this is what we call a Kia, literally abandoned. Such properties are quite common, but owning one comes with responsibility to your community. Make it somewhere to be proud of.
Love that. Yes. Yeah. Community.
Just as what you're saying.
Also, what I'm thinking is you build your own racetrack. Or, you know,
There you go.
stunt
There's the
park,
event lab
but,
style
you know,
stuff.
For the community.
Okay. So, we have an event back down the hill. The Hokubu Ascent street racing event. Is that part of the qualifier? Yes, it is. We wanted a time attack, though. I said I was going to check out time attack, so let's do that. The first time attack event is the Hokubu time attack.
Okay, John.
It's 8 kilometers
I have
away.
set your route to the nearest time attack.
Someone asked about the Mercedes, so there it is. The Mercedes AMG 1. The Forza Horizon 5 cover star. We're going to drive that. As I say, we were given it. I didn't necessarily want it, but we've got it now.
Turn around when it is safe to
And you
do
can
so.
quick travel places that you've been in this game. Have a little listen to the... Oh, there you go. Yeah, I forgot. You've got to, of course, load out as well as you leave. It's like a whole separate thing. Adam, you can drive the tractor. It's called the Jimmy. Six o'clock tomorrow. Nice. Good luck. 11 hours. You can hang on for 11 hours. Honestly, it's so exciting, isn't it? When a big new game comes out and you've been looking forward to it for ages, that first moment of like waiting for that first playthrough is always so exciting. Let's get the XP board. Oh, wrong way. It's nighttime and it's raining, so it's not exactly the prettiest view. Just get my mascots on the way.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
What is it in this area? Kakigori. I'd accidentally at some point turned my radio off, hadn't noticed. Oh, there's a train. Oh, hello. Well, there's a train. A bullet train, and it's unbelievably fast. I don't think we're catching it. I mean, that's one way to be introduced to the bullet train. I wasn't expecting to crash directly into it, but here we are. Okay, we're racing it now.
Calculating route.
Oh, yes. Smashed it. Oh! I was looking the wrong direction there. What a machine. I was introduced, probably like some of you, I mean, look at the mess of my car. I was introduced to the bullet train thanks to Top Gear. Oh, okay. That's as far as we can go. That's a shame. I tried. If anyone's wondering where their ram's gone, I have stolen it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Board. It's so hard to make any meaningful progress to an event because it's just like I can't drive past somewhere and not grab the board if it's handy, you know? Oh, what's this little rally track? I'm fully distracted now. You've won, game. You've beaten me. Not exactly the car that's designed for a road like this, but we can just about survive. Okay, excellent. Right, little play over. Let's go back to the road. We'll just cut through the trees.
400 meters.
No bother.
Turn right.
And we're back.
Turn right.
I might turn off visual damage on this car because I'm just going to keep on destroying it if I don't turn off visual damage. I think it's in gameplay? Or difficulty. It's in difficulty. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, the bullet train's absolutely rapid. Hey, O's! No, I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I'm looking forward to getting it set up and working on the wheel. So that's what we're going to do next time. But yeah, it's just the usual thing with Horizon where, I mean, the scenery's beautiful. The location is stunning. It's definitely the best looking Horizon game so far, in my opinion. And every little bit of roads, every new area and road to discover is just, yeah. It's beautiful. And it's just the general, like, even the main roads between different areas, right? Like the kind of country roads, they're still like proper full-sized A roads, but they're winding their way through the forest and stuff, and it's just really cool because you never know what's coming. And it's a lot more like secluded, I think, than the Mexican environment, and you kind of just feel like there's more to discover. And that's easy to say on day one when, you know, there's obviously all of these places still to actually discover, right? It's going to feel like that, but yeah, it's really impressive. And then look, just suddenly opens out and boom. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. But it's that usual thing at the moment where it's like, there's a bonus board on the roof there. Where do I go first? What events do I do? And you're kind of just flying between different things. But we're going to do a time attack.
Calculating route.
Oh, we can just go this way. That's fine. I've driven past the main entrance.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Another entrance to the circuit. Here we go.
In 100 meters, turn left.
We've made it to the time
That's
attack.
the time attack circuit. Drive through the gantry to start the lap timer.
And we're going to get going.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, now set your best lap. Smooth and steady.
This is where the sim racers are going to have fun. It's wet though. Down to the hairpin. Oh, drifting out wide. So the fun thing about time attack events are you turn up and you just start them. They're a bit like PR events in that way, where you don't have to like load into a race and select your car and stuff. You literally just turn up onto the circuit, drive through the start line, and away you go, and a lap timer starts. Fun to do this in actual one of the time attack cars, so we'll maybe try again. Right, 55.
Fast laps and inching closer to the Invitational. You got time to put a few more laps in if you want.
Oh no. I was going to try and beat that, but
Of
no, it's gone
course
wrong.
you can.
Okay, let's change car then. Let's go for, even in the wet, let's go for something, let's go for the S2000. Yeah, it's 100% feels more alive. And I agree, what is the sad music? Oh, it's dry now, perfect. Oh, I didn't do that.
This is not a drill. We got the call to the Horizon Invitational. So get that route set, and I'll see you there.
Okay, so we've done enough of our qualifying events now to get the call up for the Horizon Festival. Before I go there though, let's do another lap on the time attack. Is this S2000 a grip-based car or a kind of drifting car? Ah, it's a bit of both.
Hello.
Hey Oz, how's it going? I see that you have discovered basically every single thing on the map. Because every time I do something, it's like, oh, well done, you've got 4. Ozley's got 600. Through the chicane. Yeah, I wasn't able to get my wheel working when I started. The force feedback wasn't working. So instead of spending like ages trying to work it out and change things over, I thought, you know what, let's just play the game. And I'll jump back on a wheel in another stream. So we'll have the time off camera to actually get it sorted. Oh, I see you. Unless that's your drive guitar.
Nope, not in time attack. Oh yeah, I see you too.
So is that you then, actually here?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Right. Well, let's go. Let's do something. So I'm just gonna finish this lap, and then we can convoy up.
What car are you in?
The S2000.
Which manufacturer's that?
So the Honda.
Honda. I see. 5.7s. Oh, not that one.
It is. It feels so good to drive. And it does. You were talking to me about this car before, and I remember you saying it's like. I was like, oh, it grips up like a proper time attack car. And you're like, yeah, but it also drifts. Like it's very easy to do both.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hello. Well, if you pick the Honda, I'll pick something else
No.
that's similar performance.
Oh no. No. We'll do the same car.
Same car.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's the same.
Oh, we've both just asked each other. Hang on, join. I'll join you.
Okay.
There we go. So I'm playing on a controller at the moment, Louis. Right, is that us in the convoy?
It should be. Let me look. No.
Right, will I invite you or you invite me?
Yeah, I'll invite you.
There you go.
If you go to the start menu, go to online, and then convoy.
You've heard of faster together. Yeah, of course you have. Well, this is the place for it.
Right.
In convoys, you can create a group of
We're there.
drivers to compete with or just explore with.
And then you should be able to join. I think if you
Find a convoy.
search for one, or do manage convoy, I think.
You are now part of a convoy.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just
fine.
joined a
Leader
random
will
one.
organise and set up the events and activities
Ah,
for you.
hang on.
Auto Ghost has been disabled for your convoy. So, if you want to rack up that trading pain...
Oh, you're the lead on
together,
that.
you
Hell,
can.
let me join you then.
Oh, I've just left it. I was going to start a new one. Do you want me to create a new one then?
Yeah.
All right, we'll create a convoy. It's coming up with a... You guys can't see this on stream, but I've got a kind of send game invite thing coming up. I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay, that should be... It should be created now, Oz.
Cool.
So see if you can find it.
I'm not. Alright, let's try it in-game then.
Yes, you're no longer on my screen next to me, where you were before.
Yeah.
And I think we both invited each other to a convoy. And it said I was joining yours, but then the timer ran out. Car sounds so good. Right, I'm just gonna do another lap. But if you find out how to join, let me know.
And let me try inviting you again, sorry.
That's alright.
Mr. Ian Art, I do not know what an S2000 is because I'm not great with car knowledge.
I was waiting until you saw that comment.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted roller coaster knowledge, I'm your man, but not cars.
If you want to know where the barns are and where how to get all
Yeah,
the
that
collectibles,
too.
he's your man. Just not an S2000 specifically.
There's just too many cars.
There are a lot of cars.
Oh yeah, and don't get me started with Porsche names either.
That's what I was gonna say. Me and Tom are here for. That's what Tom's here
This is
for.
a great way to see where
Yeah.
you've improved.
Oh yeah, that's just the Porsche 911 9S R3 GT spec 582.
That's the one.
How did you not know that?
That's uncanny resemblance. Right, this Honda is absolutely hooked up on the time attack. When if I go too low a gear, I spin up the rears and I can drift it. But actually, when it grips, it's phenomenal. Nice. Even with a controller, it just feels really. Oh, I see you again. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Kid,
Oh yeah, there we go.
You just posted a faster lap. Dare to push it even more?
Yeah, they don't make it easier to join the group, do they?
Well, the thing was, it was dead easy right at the start because it said I basically straight away went to join you or invite you to the convoy, and we both did it to each other. And I actually said I was joining your convoy, but I don't know what happened after that.
Very weird. Do you want to invite me to a convoy then?
Yeah, so let me just come around and I'll come around to the start line and invite you again. So when I was next to you, it let me do it because I just literally saw you and clicked the button. I'm having so much. I love this time attack thing.
It's so good.
Right, I'm gonna cross the line and then I'll find you again. Right, where are you?
You can keep lapping as much as you like.
Just behind you.
Whenever you want to move on,
Oh, yeah.
stop the car or drive away.
Right, come find me then. First corner. There he is. Oh, he's on the grass. Alright, so...
All
right.
right. Making use of the camera I gave.
I've accidentally just taken a photo. Hang on.
So much to do.
Press the wrong button.
Create.
Right,
Experiment
action.
with
There we go. And then I can go
Share it to
join
the
convoy.
world.
Okay, then it says waiting to join
Oh, yeah.
Osley in a convoy. Waiting for convoy leader.
Invited to a convoy.
Sorry, double music. I didn't realize. Sorry. Thank you, Tabs, for answering those questions.
That's really annoying. Maybe it needs to be done for the Xbox app.
Oh, it says. Oh no, that's a time attack. It's showing up. Your name's showing up in the time attack screen, but that's just because I think it's because we're friends.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be this difficult. Let's try again. If I look at you again and action something again. Oh no, it's not letting me now.
Oh, I've got an idea. I'll go to Horizon Solo and then come back. So I leave that convoy basically.
Yeah. What a great little track that is. I'm gonna get the mascot on there.
No, so we actually did manage to get the convoy working yesterday. Yes, it was either yesterday or the day before with Tom.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay,
Hello. Right, try and invite me now.
okay. I invited you this time instead of joining you.
Ah. It doesn't even give me... Oh, actually, hang on.
Osley would like to
Okay.
join your convoy. Here you go. Invited Osley to convoy. So I think we're just inviting each other over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. No, but Tabs, that's a good theory, but Oz and Tom were in a convoy yesterday. So it should be working. And also, I joined a convoy earlier with someone else in it when I clicked on the convoy button. You can find or start a convoy. Let me invite friends. I can invite you.
Right.
So if I got your Xbox thing here. I don't know if I actually have it. I can invite friends, find a convoy. Convoy privacy. My friends can join me.
If I remember correctly, what we did was just find a convoy, both at the same time.
Okay, I'm doing that right now. Finding a
But
convoy.
if we
And I've
try
joined
that,
someone
I was
called
gonna
IKEA.
say, if we... I was going to do, like, category for it as well.
Okay.
Like, stories, for example.
Okay, so let's join one. So find a convoy. And what are you going to go for? Time attack?
Goodness. Yeah, let's do time attack.
Okay, ready to click it?
Yep.
Okay, I've clicked it.
Oh, cool.
Failed
Error.
to find time attack convoy. I don't think there's maybe one existing. But if I create... Hang on.
Let's
If I create a
try-
time attack convoy, that's what I'm going to do. Then maybe you can find it. So,
Okay.
bear with us, guys. Bear with us. This should be an important part. This should be an important part that should work well.
Able to find PvP
Okay,
racing.
I've created a convoy time attack, so you should be able to join that now.
Able to find cruising.
You are the convoy leader.
Hey.
All events
Ah,
and
there we go.
activities are set up by you.
So, as
Okay.
convoy
Right.
leader, the decisions are up to you.
Only
Some
t-
activities
that
can
was
be
very
between
easy
friends, others are
to
open
understand
everyone.
and
And
create.
You wanna play,
it's
it's your
raining
choice.
again. Excellent.
That's fine.
So I should now, because I'm leading the convoy as well, we should be able to basically still make progress in the game, as in I can still go to events and stuff, and then you can just join me for them, right?
Yep. But we can do co-op rush events as well.
You've absolutely left me for dead already.
I have driven on this track a bunch of times already, to be honest.
Not surprised. It's a good little track. A lot of the
It
tracks,
really
like
is.
shape-wise, if you look on the map, are inspired by real tracks, but I haven't worked out this one yet. And not all of them, I guess, but. In the wet, surely we're not going to be able to beat the times from earlier. I missed a checkpoint. Excellent.
So, time attack. I'm always hitting a lap or two.
Oh,
Keep
I've
your
lost
skills
it.
up. And, you know,
You've
nothing
absolutely
wrong with
gone.
a bit of healthy competition.
Good news, though. Really subtle. We're just absolutely destroying everything around the circuit. Oh no, I was going to invite someone. What time are you down to?
think we're all
51.3.
stopped now.
Yeah, the rain's stopping, so it should dry up pretty quickly, I would imagine. So how many tracks are there roughly for these sort of time attack events, would you say?
I think there's 4, something like that.
Oh, too much grass on the entry. Right, I think it's dried up now, so we should be able to do some decent laps. And because we're in time attack mode, we're ghosting, right? So you can't really make contact with someone because you're going for a lap time, and it would ruin your lap, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't get near what I did earlier. Oh, you're within 7/10.
Not quite your best time. Focus up, try again.
Oh, hooked up on this one. Slap. Nine tenths up. Oh, Oz has just got ahead. 47.5. There you go.
I'm ready to get the
All right.
lap. Looking forward to lighting up that leaderboard.
Do you want to go and do you want to go to the next event then? So I'm still in Horizon qualifiers, but I've just been invited to the Invitational. So I guess I'm about to get my first
Okay.
wristband.
Hang on, I'm on a good lap, really good lap.
that is literally time attack summed up, right? It's like, oh, I want to do something else, but
Yeah.
just one more lap. Just one more lap.
Oh,
Oh, close.
oh, you beat me. Right.
Close, 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a mega lap, that one. The car is perfect for it as well. Right, I'm in the pit lane, but I didn't even mean to get in here. How do I get out? Oh, hello. Right. So if I now... Oh, there we go. So contact now works. I like the leaderboard as well. Look on the big screen. You can see the different speeds as well. So, wow. First in class, 44.6 from Nathan. So that is the time that we'd have to beat. And it resets in 6 days. Oh, that's cool. So I'm 16th in S2. I love the details from that board. That's wicked. Love it. No, we're not from Australia.
Jesus.
I'm in Scotland. Ours is in England. But are you saying that because of the timing? Yeah, journalist land, exactly. All right. Let's go to the map. So, setting an online group route guides all players to the location. Perfect. So we're gonna go to the. Well, should we actually go get our first treasure car? And then Hokubu. Yeah, I want to do that first because I think by the time I get to the wristband event, we could I don't know if that's going to be solo because it's a wristband event. I don't know if it's different, or we could do that co-op.
Yeah, give it a try.
Do you want to try it?
Is it? Wait, Horizon Invitational, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll try it.
Go for it.
All right. Hang on, I set the route. Need to set group route. There we go. Okay, I'm going to jump in a different car as well. I'm going to jump in the Mercedes GT Black Series.
Oh. Which manufacturer's that? No, I'm joking.
Honda.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, this sounds good, this car.
The starting line. Though I haven't been able to
I'll wait for you at the exit of the circuit. Oh no, wait, you're already ahead of me, are you?
Oh yeah, I've teleported there already.
Oh, you've quick travelled. I got you. Well, I'm just on my way. I'm a kilometre away.
It's saying only the leader may start, so...
Alright, so you'll be stuck until I'm there, but I can see you.
Yeah. Also, we're going to be changing. It's going to give you a car for this one.
Yes. Okay, so I can start this for the group. So
Invitational is a rite of passage for new Horizon drivers. And I had a look at the M2 you'll be driving.
Okay, M2,
Courtesy
nice.
of the festival, of course. Very cool.
Right, do I have to... I think I might have to do this one solo, because it's not actually letting me pick anything other than solo.
We can do some other stuff.
Well, no, we'll do some other stuff first, right? I'll come back into this one at the end, because that one you have to leave the convoy for. So let's go. I'm going to put in another event and we can drive there. It's going to be the Hokubu Ascent.
Was there a Doppler effect on that horn, by the way?
Safe to do so.
I didn't hear it because I was in the maps. Go again? Wait, hang on. It does sound like 2. But I'm not hearing any kind of fancy effect.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think you're going a different route to me.
Yeah, I was only passing you just to see if there's a Doppler effect. I'm coming now, though.
Ah, okay, got you. Yeah, live delta would be cool, wouldn't it? Like a race logic style thing for the time attack. That'd be nice. Yeah, my horn sounds the same as yours, I think.
Yeah.
I'm losing the rear very easily without traction in this car. Too much power. Oh! Hit a G-Wagon. Too much power, not enough grip. To the tunnel. Oh!
Did you see that we got a link drift?
Yes, link drift score. So do you have to be close together or just drifting at the same time?
They do at the same time.
I don't know how long I can drift before I crash this car though. It's an absolute pain to drive sensibly. Oh, hang on. Bonus board. BRB, you've already got all the bonus boards.
I do.
So as I was saying earlier, if you just joined the chat, we will have guides coming up on the Traction channel when this game launches. So if you're stuck on any particular bonus boards or collectible and you'd rather just know where it is so you can get on with your day, or you find out a way of hitting it, Ozly's done all of that for you already, and we will have it in guide form. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hokubu Ascent then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Street racing. And we'll do... Do you want to do co-op or PvP?
Co-op.
We'll do co-op. Because of this convoy set to time attacks, we could find each other. It's kind of suggesting that I change it. Alright, I'm going to go for... What car should we go for? I'd be quite fun to do one of those time attack style cars. So let's go for the Honda Integra WTAC. You can go for a different car if you want, because they're all similar performance.
Waiting for the event to start, apparently.
Okay, yeah, it's joining session for me.
Oh, you're joining session. Session joined.
Yep, same. Alright, perfect.
Where did you go again?
The Integra.
Ah, Integra.
So Lewis, I only had one game crash, and it wasn't even a game crash, it was like a soft lock, so I couldn't remove the debris in front of me for the estate, and I had to reboot the game, but I've not had a crash yet. See you, Ian. Thanks for joining.
Time. Couldn't find it.
Oh, it's saying waiting for next
Wait, I'm
race.
still in the Mercedes.
Oh, you mean the car, sorry. Okay. Oh, you're in the Mercedes, okay, you're that's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Yeah. You'll still beat me. You might be able to change now though, because it's for me it's just it's going straight in. Okay. So basically because I'm the leader, it's just I've got the full control over that stuff, I guess. So like by me starting the event, you didn't have time to change your car.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. Oh no, you're. Oh, it's fine. It's an S2. You're in the MA and. Oh, you're on a different car, I think, are you?
I'll be alright.
It's showing up as the same performance points. Oh, that's ruined. Okay, everyone's just crashed into a NPC. This car's way slower than the S2000, even though I'm a bit confused by that.
Yeah, it might have higher top speed or something.
Just geared. I guess the tracks. Oh, the big roads are much bigger than the circuit, but it just feels. Maybe it's just geared high, but it does feel like it's not accelerating in any way the same way. Interesting. I don't know about you, but for me, the sort of checkpoint gates, they're quite pixelated on the high graphics preset.
Well, they seem fine to me.
Okay. For me, it's just lots of square pixels. You'll see it on the stream later when you watch it. Oh, thank you for the bump draft, Yanis.
Oh, I can't actually see it on yours. Which is weird. I'm watching the stream at the same time.
Yeah, just when you go past those flame gates, you can see you can see the square pixels almost. Bose is carrying me in the Merc, but I think we're alright. I've just not got a straight line speed, so I need a bug draft. Thank you. Ow. Okay, I deserved that to be fair, I smashed into him earlier. Oh no. No! Missed the checkpoint! No! And because it's together, we can't, I'm gonna lose all that time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Oz, I've let us down. We're gonna lose by one position because I'm finishing. I'm finishing like 10. Oh dear. Need a bit of practice. Not a massive fan of the street racing, like just because it's always dark. I don't know if all the street races are dark, but I prefer the.
They will be, yeah, because they only take place at night, and it's been like that since 4, I believe.
I remember it with 5 because they looked really good in Vanuatu when you were doing the street races in the town, but in the countryside, I'm always like, nighttime's cool every so often, but I like to be able to see what's going on.
Yeah. What you should definitely do is a toge race.
Yeah, we'll go to that. We'll find one. If I've got
You
any
haven't
yet.
completed the Horizon Invitational yet. Completing that event will grant you access to Horizon Japan.
I don't know if I'll need access to Horizon Japan to do that, but I'll see if I've got any I can do as part of the
right
invitational
there.
group.
That Horizon Invitational event, just waiting for 3 keen racers to claim our yellow wristbands.
So,
Come
toge
on.
events.
What are you waiting for?
Are they called specifically toge events? Because I don't think I've got any yet, Rose.
Yes, there'll
Yeah,
be
so we'll do that in the next stream.
like a cyan or turquoise color.
Yeah. So I don't
If you
have
press
any yet.
RB,
Yeah, I'll check the thing. Hang on.
yep.
Toge race events. Yeah, none yet. So the game's going to introduce me to them a little bit later on, I guess. So
Yeah.
what I'll do is I will drive and we'll try and qualify for the Horizon. So I'll have to leave the convoy to do it. But I will do that, and then we'll, once we're into the Horizon Festival, maybe save this other stuff for on a wheel for next time. And then we can continue. So let me just quick travel back to that event we were at a minute ago. If I can find it again. There it is.
I'm going to jump off because I need to go away.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
you
enjoy going
understand.
away. Thank you for joining me and trying a little convoy with me. And yeah, I'm just going to finish up with
Nice.
this race, so I will catch you later. Cheers, those.
Hey,
I'll probably
John,
end the
what
convoy
do
when
you
I
want
enter
to
this
Have a
do
good
event.
time.
Thank you.
now?
See you later.
Bye. So let's just sort that out. We're going to a convoy. We can leave the convoy. Boom. Done. Right. Horizon Invitational, guys. This is it. So we've done enough qualifiers now. We're into the Horizon Invitational. We're going to get our first wristband, and then we'll be granted access to the full festival. And that's going to change everything, of course. From that point on, the gameplay just opens up, and you can do so many different things. But I mean, even in the qualifiers, to be fair, there's still quite a lot of agency. There's still quite a lot you can do. There's plenty of events that we tried. There's more events I didn't try. So all of these events will still be there, of course, once we've completed this. Alright, Horizon Festival. Yeah, I don't like driving at night in real life either.
Jordy, where are you?
What's going on? Oh, they're waiting for Jordy. Okay, Jordan's running late.
Sorry, I'll explain later. Just go. We can make it.
Oh, there he is.
Jordy, you are. Let's go.
This feels unnecessarily dangerous, but we're going.
That was too close, Jordan. We nearly missed out.
Tell me about it.
Okay, this car does not have this does not have the same aero as the Time Attack cars. So I need to. Whoa, okay. Whoa, let's just calm down a second. Remember, I'm driving a BMW M4 or an M2, sorry, and actually focus in. Yeah, imagine, yeah, you're running late for the race. Like in Formula 1, you just jump in the seat, get strapped in. Come on, BMW. I want my Integra wing back. Oh, jeez. Okay, Zaki in the R8's absolutely rapid, apparently. Game's getting a bit choppy for me now, for whatever reason. Seems like when I've got lots of people around me in the festival areas, that's when it gets a bit more choppy. Ooh. Okay, we've got the off-road vehicles joining us as well. It's all kicking off. There's a helicopter above us. It's very Forza Horizon. Excellent stuff. Oh no. No. We're good. 61% through. Yeah, the M2 is not planted at all, is it? I was not ready for it. I got so used to my S2000 and my Integra. And this is, again, comes back to that. Oh dear, I'm going to say it again. That's why I don't like getting all those supercars straight away, because I like to feel like I've got to earn those kind of cars to drive them, right? I promise I'm going to stop moaning about that soon.
Hey John,
Hello.
go to photo mode.
Yes.
Look at Scott Tyler's car behind you.
All the way from the back. This is their final stretch. Time to floor it.
Where is Scott Tyler? Scott Tyler's the one who's like, how far back is he?
The green car.
Where is he though? Because I can't actually go far enough back.
Oh, he's all the way.
Has
Probably
he
all
been
the
there?
way behind. Probably. You did pass him though.
I did pass him, yeah. Unless he's ahead of me again. How come? What was on his car?
There's some interesting stickers on his windows.
Okay.
Oh wow, there it is! The festival!
I'm not seeing him behind me, so I'm going to keep the foot down.
Oh, he's probably all the way back there on the map.
But if I wait for him, I don't know if the game will progress in the same way. It probably will, to be fair. I don't know if it matters where you finish. There we go. It was a terrible race. I crashed multiple times, but we've made it now. And I guess this is the festival, right?
That's the festival.
We're in. This is all the stuff we have to look forward to, guys. The mech is ridiculous. Forza Horizon 6. We now hopefully have, or are about to get, a wristband.
Welcome to the festival. That was quite a drive. Are all your races that exciting? One of the perks of being the boss is that I get to reward drivers who show real potential. So, these are for you.
Wait, are we getting given more cars? Of course we are.
So, your choice.
GR86, an Evo 6 GSR Tommy Mackinnon edition, or the Ram 1500 TRX. I mean, I'm going to be really boring. I'll probably buy a GR86 at some point. It's got to be the Tommy Mac Evo. It absolutely has to be.
Can do. All surfaces, no drama. If you want a turbo-powered beast, then we have the events to match.
Yeah, there is a transformer. Noted, Tabs. Thank you for that.
An excellent choice. And remember, you'll get to drive them all.
Okay,
anytime
yeah, so you
want.
pick a car. It says pick a car, pick wisely. And then as soon as you get given it, it's like you can drive them all at any time. It's fine. So you don't actually have to pick. And there it
Your
is.
first Horizon wristband. Your key to compete in official Horizon events. First of many on your journey to becoming a Horizon legend. But let's have a look at what's next.
So with our rookie
It's
wristband,
not a transformer, actually. It's a Gundam.
To access it, you'll need to prove yourself.
technically not a transformer.
You'll be in faster, Class B cars, and here are the events to match.
Excellent. So for the events based on your
So
wristband,
what will it be?
your restrictions are actually speed based, and that is more like it. So yes, I can drive to and from events in ridiculous cars, but I want my race events to be more limiting. So the fact that all of these are restricted to B class for this rookie wristband, that is more like it. That's what I was hoping for from this game. So excellent, good news. But for
Yeah,
today,
all the races are restricted.
yeah, sweet. And then we'll obviously work our way through the wristbands. But that's going to be it for today. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will endeavour to... I might actually... It's a very long story, but there's a few different wheelbases I was hoping to try with this game anyway. So I'm going to play around a little bit and see what I can get. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do some more of this game very soon on a wheel. And I'll be able to give you that full experience and feedback on everything. And that'll be grand. But there you go. A little insight into the early stages, anyway, of Forza Horizon 6. You can already, at this point, before you even reach the Horizon Festival, you can already kind of do your own thing. You can go and pick whatever events you want to do from a reasonable number. Yes, you are controlled. You have to do a certain number of these ones that we've already done. But you can still drive around, get collectibles, do all sorts of stuff, and the agency is very much yours. And now that we've got the wristband, obviously the world is just going to continue to open up more. We're going to get more events, we're going to get toge races, we're going to get all the other collectibles, secret cars, treasure cars, driveway vehicles to find, mascots, all of these things. So, yeah, a very expansive game, lots to explore, and hopefully you enjoyed this little insight. Sorry about the mess at the start trying to get it working. That was a bit of a shame to lose that, but hey, gave you an idea of what to expect. So I look forward to seeing how you all find Forza Horizon 6. Let us know how you get on with it when it releases. Let us know if you're enjoying it. And yeah, hopefully see many of you again soon. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see our guides for collectibles, for barn finds, for treasure cars, for mascots, all that stuff. It's all coming at some point in the near future to the channel once Ozley's able to edit it all and throw it all together, which I'm sure he's going away to do now because he's got so many Forza videos to edit. And yeah, also you can check out our full game review already on the TraxionGG YouTube channel. So there's a link to it in the description of this live stream, or you can just click the little TraxionGG word somewhere underneath me in the feed somewhere and then find the review. So happy days, and then you'll go. All right, thanks guys. See you again soon. Take care. Bye.